Hi ladies, hi gents. I want to share a video with you today, and I buy a magazine here in the UK and it's called Reloved, and basically it's about upcycling, and it can be anything from furniture, you know, household items, let me see, jam jars, you know, fabrics. It's all kinds of upcycling. You know, stools, sewing kits, it's just all sorts. It's a great magazine, I absolutely love it. But this month they had this in here, which is called a lace trimmed brooch. And so it's a little brooch made out of lace and bits and bobs, and I absolutely loved it. And you'll see it's on a brooch pin. So this totally inspired me. So I had some brooch pins, or kilt pins, that June, hi June, she is June Cross here on YouTube, had kindly sent me in a rack, and she sent me quite a few of these, so I thought, oh okay, I'm going to make some. So I made a few, and I got a little bit addicted and made a few more. So I'm going to share those with you. Okay, so this is the first one that I made. Yeah. Just adjust. Okay, so this is the first brooch I made, and they're kind of like a mini wall hanging in a way as well. So all I did was on this one I just started with a strip of fabric, and I actually looped it over the top of the pin and glued it down, and then I added lace and went from there. And I just added lots of lace and little appliques, and then a beautiful flower. And these would be great for hanging either on your jacket or even your handbag. You know, just clip them on to your handbag, and it's just like a really cute way to change your handbags. Or just clip them up in your room and have them hanging like a piece of, like, you know, a fabric wall hanging, but in miniature size. And so that's the first one I made, and I got totally hooked on these, I really did. So that first one's probably about 4 inches, and then I made one that's a bit bigger, and this one in length is probably about 6 or 7 inches, this one. So on this one I used a couple of metal pieces and folded them in half and hooked them over the pin, and then clipped them onto the fabric. And this one I started with a doily, folded in half, and then again I've just added laces and a little bow, and then a doily flower to the centre, and a piece of bling and some leaves, and then some lace at the bottom. So this one's a bit bigger, but again it's like a miniature wall hanging. So that's that one. And then I made a smaller one as well, which is this one, just a tiny one. And again I started with the doily, folded in half and looped it over the pin. And this one I've just added some lace at the bottom, and then a butterfly that I made using appliques and some pearl and bling. And these are so fun to make, and of course you can use up all your little scraps to make these. So that was the third one. Then the fourth one, again I started with a doily. It was a square one, and folded in half over the pin. And then this one I added some dangle lace and a few layers of lace. Then another tiny doily flower, some leaves and swirls that you can see. So they're, you know, quite dimensional, but really fun to do, and uses up all your little scraps that, you know, you keep in a box or whatever. So that's 4. So that's the 4 sort of lace ones that I made. And I'm really thrilled how they turned out. I mean, I really love them, and obviously because I had so much fun making them, I kept making more. So that's the 4 lace ones. So I'm just going to move those to the side for a moment. Because then I made a fabric one, and I made this one using some of the Tilda fabric that I bought at Hobbycraft. So you can see the beautiful fabric. I absolutely love it. It's so subtle. So I just took a square of fabric and folded it in half to get the long, you know, shape that I wanted. And I just used 2 loops of seam binding on this one to attach it to the pin. I just added some lace around the outside edge and along the bottom here. And then I made a tiny puffy flower there, and added some leaves and pearl stamen, and then a bling centre, and I think that looks really cute. See some glue there that I need to get rid of. And then up on this corner I've just used the same leaves and a pearl stamen, and then some rolled ribbon roses. And on the edge of this one I've just added a dangle. So I really love how that one looks. I really love it. It's quite a simple one, plain, not too much on it, but I love the miniature puffy flower and the dangle on it. So that's a fabric one. Then I've done another fabric one, and this is using like a cream and pink fabric that I had in my stash. So that's the back, and this is the front. And on this one I just used the tiny daisy trim flower and looped it over the top to attach it to the pin. And then I've just added laces and some of the daisy trim at the top and the bottom. Tiny bow trim around the side. And then this image of the Cameo with the cherubs, that's actually off of fabric. I actually fussy cut the fabric out and put it onto this background fabric. And then I just added a tiny bow with a pearl dangle. And again, I absolutely love how that turned out. So these are so fun to do, and so I twisted it round. How did I do that? There we go, that way. There we go. So fun to do, really, really fun, and quite quick. If you get an idea in your head, you know, you just quickly do it. Okay, and then I've got one more, and let me just move these to the side a moment. One more, and it's a bit different. It probably won't show up on the black, so if I just put my cloth over the black. Okay, so this one I actually did a black one. So you can see the pin there at the top, And then I had this beautiful fabric in sort of blacks and tan, and it's got scripts on it, and then it had this flower image in it. So again, I cut that out and trimmed it with lace, and I cut out the rose from the fabric as well, this rose here, and then I've just layered up some black lace, this piece dangles, and made a black flower using some lace that I had, and some diamante, black diamante that Diana Spare Marbles 2012 sent me. Hi Diana. And again, on the leaf applique I ran the black diamante as well here at the top, and I absolutely love this one. It's really funny because I don't use a lot of black, but I do really love how this one turned out. And it would just look so beautiful on it, you know, on the hanging on the pearl of your jacket, or you know, on a handbag. So this is quite a long one again, but I am thrilled how that turned out. So I ended up making 7 of them. So I'll just lay them back out. And I'll definitely be making more of these for sure. So there's all, you know, anything goes really, because you know, whatever style you're into, you can do these, and I'm just so thrilled with them. I really am. I just love how they turned out. So I really hope you like them, and I hope, you know, you'll make some, because it's a great way of using up scraps of fabric and laces and all sorts. So yeah, I'm thrilled. So I really hope you like them. Let me know what you think, and hopefully I'll be back with another project very soon. Bye for now.